And we're back at it again, folks, right here at Brooks Landscaping, where we turn your outdoor landscaping dreams into reality. And this is all being brought to you by the professionals right here at the Landscape Geek Learning Academy. I'm your host, Greg Brooks Digital, and I want to help you guys understand what we've been able to do today, especially for our friends over at our YouTube channel, so that you can see exactly how effectively you can begin to transform landscapes, especially with this new turf that we've been using actually for some time now. It's called El Torro. That's right, this El Torro Zoysia is a wide blade grass, but it's also going to be just as good as a Zoysia, but it's going to have an even faster repair time. So therefore, if you were to have a heavy foot traffic of dogs and or have a lot of kids that come outside, this is the grass that's going to be used on golf courses, and also the grass that's going to be used for football fields, because it repairs itself tremendously well. And that's what you get with El Torro Zoysia sod. So that's what we've just installed for this customer. This is the El Torro Zoysia sod. I want to help you understand what this blade texture is like. I'm going to sit down here and let you see what this is. But guys, check it out. The blade texture is going to be a little bit wider, which means that it's still going to have that drought tolerance and shade tolerance, but it's going to be a little bit more hardier, and it's going to be able to take in a little bit more erosion. But more importantly, it's going to be able to help repair itself at the fastest rate. Now, if you do have a very shady area, this may not be the grass for you. It's going to have about 10 to 12% less shade tolerance than that of a Zoysia. As you know, we do not install Bermuda sod here. We only install Zoysia, El Torro, and all of the high brand Zoysia sods, as they're the only thing that's going to be able to last and sustain itself on a landscape. And here's my reasoning behind that. If you come into a landscape, as you guys seen we were in just similarly yesterday, when we did this job, and it already had a Bermuda sod, which is the common grass that most people put into the yard, and it had withered away, what makes us think that we're going to be able to sustain that same erosion pattern that still exists on this landscape? And so what we do is we come up with a comprehensive way in order to solve landscape problems, but also to solve landscape drainage problems, guys. That's right. And we're going to be coming back and putting a decorative river rock bed around this particular retaining wall. But as you can see right here, we tied in all those gutter downspouts that was tremendously affecting the landscape. All of that water falling down out of the gutter downspouts was making the water fall onto the landscape and was washing the existing grass away. Now, it was Bermuda, so it had no chance at all. But what we did is we took a drainage solution that we've come up with that have been working beautifully in this particular area, as well as all throughout what we do, and that's tying in gutter downspouts, putting them up under the ground, and taking them out to the back of the property and giving them a place to go. Now that water, when it comes out of the gutter downspout, folks, out of both of these gutter downspouts, which about 50 feet tall, that water is not going to just fall onto their landscape. It's going to go up under the ground through our corrugated piping system that we've channeled all the way up under. And if you look at our before videos, you'll be able to see that on our YouTube channel. But make sure you hit this like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, because over here at the Landscape Geek Learning Academy, we're going to teach you, the homeowner and the landscape professional, how to begin to maximize what you do to your landscape. If you're a landscape professional, guys, we're going to show you how to maximize your dollar by being able to understand the different dynamics between the niche services that can be gained in landscaping. Whether you're a lawn care professional, whether you're a landscape developer, being able to identify landscape drainage issues as I've been able to do over the last decade is going to help you and give you insight on ways in which you can begin to take advantage of that same type of opportunity for yourself and for your business. But most importantly, it's going to allow for you to be able to increase profit margins and to be able to scale your business on a leverage system. And I'm going to show you how to do that over at the Landscape Geek Learning Academy. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also like this. Now, if you got a comment, feel free to put it in. In addition to that, if you're a homeowner, we want to help you understand the difference between the types of grass that you put into your backyard. We want to help you understand the different ways in which you can begin to utilize designs in your backyard. Well, you want to make sure you do the same thing. You want to make sure that you join the Landscape Geek Learning Academy. Why? Because we're going to be able to help you understand that you didn't want to put a Bermuda back out here on this landscape, but rather you wanted to go with the Zoysia. But what type of Zoysia, you may be asking? That's why you want to join the Landscape Geek Learning Academy. If you haven't done so already, like this and make sure you subscribe, and we'll be able to give you so much insight that's going to help you understand how to take care of landscape drainage issues on your property, how to install landscape solutions that last a lifetime on your property. And then, of course, you're going to be able to speak with me myself, and I'm going to help you guys understand how to get involved with all those things necessary in order to continue to grow your business and also understand your landscape. And so that's what we do right here at Brooks Landscaping, where we've been servicing homeowners for over a decade now, turning dreams into a reality. And that's what we're going to do at our Landscape Geek Learning Academy right here on YouTube, where we've jam-packed over 150 videos in detail going over what we do. Now, this is a way for you to begin to see it on YouTube, but make sure you continue to subscribe and follow us, because we have some brand new ways in which we're going to be able to help you understand how you can take advantage of the things that we do. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you again on our next episode of Landscape Geeks Learning Academy.